Hello everyone, this is Manoj. Welcome back to my brand new React.js series. In this video, I will tell you what are React components, why we use it, and how many types are there. So basically, React components is nothing but a code of chunk. If you see on the screen we have four components. One is for header, one is for sidebar, one is for main content, one is for footer. So we can create all those components by using class components or either functional components. So what does it mean? Means we can create a header part. Let's say you are having a application where we have like admin module, employee module, and you say user module. So instead of creating multiple headers, you can create a simple header component and you can pass some props, and based on props you can identify that this header component is for admin, now this is for employee, and this is for user. So you don't need to create separate components in React. You can create a single component, and based on your props you can use it in multiple location. Same goes for sidebar, main content, footer. All right. So this is just for an example. You can create as many as components you want in your application. So this is about React components, and we have two kind of components in React. One is for class component and another one is functional component. So class components basically are traditional components in React where it will maintain their lifecycle methods, and as compared to functional components, we class components are little hard to use, and you can say a little complex. And if I show you, so as you can see on your screen, there are some differences between functional and class components. If we talk about functional components, so these are very simple functions, and if I talk about class components, they are more rich in features, but they are little complex as compared to functional components. In functional, we don't need to use this keyword because they don't use their own state and other things. But in class, we have to use this keyword because we have to bind each and everything with the constructor using this keyword. And as I already mentioned, in functional component, we cannot use state because these are stateless components, and that is why we can't call it stateless, dump, and presentational components. These are only used to render your HTML part. That's it. But if you talk about the class components, they have a complex UI logic. You can create your state, you can create your code logic, you can write your any particular code which you want to render, and based on that state, based on that logic, you will render your UI or HTML part. In class components, it provides a complete component lifecycle. So there are a lot of lifecycle methods which I will cover in upcoming videos. And class components are stateful, they are smart, they are container, they can maintain their own state, they can maintain their own functions, they can maintain their all other features, which makes it more rich in features. But in the functional components, as I already mentioned, these are only to render your HTML on your browser. That's it, nothing else. But after React 16.0 version, we have term hooks. So using hooks, you can also perform these features in functional components. Like you can use your state, you can create your event handlers over there, and you can do whatever you want to do in your class component. But again, using hooks, if I talk about the complexity, functional components are less complex than class components. So in the upcoming video, I will show you how we can create class component first, and then I will create functional component and how we can reference those components in our app.js file, and how we can render our component data on browser. So this is about this chapter. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.